Restaurant staff refused to serve black police officer. Then he returned the next day and did this. Part 2. After working for 6 consecutive 12-hour shifts, all he wanted was to sit down and relax. For one day, he had meticulously planned this day, and his plan was simple. He would sleep in before going outdoors to enjoy a meal at the local diner. Then he would soak up some sun and fresh air. Then he would enjoy several hours of relaxation. And when the evening came, he would go back home to watch the game with a cold beer that morning. Instead of an alarm, Baker's dog woke him up by jumping on him. He slowly opened his right eye and saw the sun shining through the partially closed curtains. It was almost 12 p.m., so he smiled. Mission 1, which was sleeping in, had been successfully accomplished, so he stood up and got dressed. Then he made himself a cup of coffee and thought about what was next on the agenda. He was to go to the local diner to get lunch. He had never had time to go there before. But from what he had heard, their food was great. It better be great, he thought, because he was now feeling slightly hungry. But as Baker left his home, what he didn't know was how much he'd regret going there. The restaurant wasn't really far from his place, so he got there after a 15-minute walk. As he got in, he was pleasantly surprised to see that it looked cozy and comfy. There were only a few tables inside, and half of them were empty. Find out what happened next by pressing the plus and share, comment, restaurant for part 3. If you haven't seen the previous parts of this story, you can go to my profile and scroll down to see it.